Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to another episode of Jazzy J Man coming at you live. Let me talk about this motherfucker in back of me. Governor Greg Abbott of Texas, better known as Governor Hot Wheels. But let me tell you something about this motherfucker. I don't know how y'all expect for this dude to stand up for y'all when he ain't been able to stand up even for himself since 1984. So how you ever expected him to stand up for you? It boggles my fucking mind. But anyway, let me continue. That flood, that place that flooded, the flood was gonna happen. But the people that got caught in the flood, it didn't have to happen. It didn't have to happen. Donald Trump has blood on his hands. Excuse me, Cheeto Leaning has blood on his hands because of how he took the National Weather Service, how he took that shit apart and fired all those goddamn people. Them people didn't get a good 4 hours. It's not a good fucking morning. They would have known about that shit a day ahead of time or 2 days if he hadn't took that shit apart. They would have known, and them people would have been able to evacuate. But boy, them motherfuckers down there in Texas, they spinning that goddamn thing every kind of way, but they will not say nothing about Donald fucking Trump being the cause of this shit. But you know what? I tried to figure out why. And guess what I found out, y'all? You ready for this, T? No, you're not. You ain't ready for this. You really want to know what I found out? Check this out. 78% of the people in that county where that flood happened, they voted for Donald Trump. And now they finding out. Now, you know, when white folks start finding out that they niggas too, man, that's really some shit. 78% of the people in that damn place where that flood happened, they voted for Donald Trump. But you know who I feel sorry for? Because they innocent? I feel sorry for the children. But the adults, that's what they voted for. And you people claim to believe in God. That same place has flooded about, this might make the 4th time. Why in the fuck would you keep going back and rebuilding a place that you know has a history of fucking flooding? Are you fucking people fucking stupid? And then let me tell you something else I noticed. Pay attention. When Governor Greg Abbott had that press conference, guess what I didn't see? I did not see not one fucking black person. I did not see not one fucking Latino person. Not one. And let me tell you why I'm mentioning this. I don't know if you all know, Texas used to be a part of Mexico. And damn near all the street names in Texas are named at the Mexicans. Now that's some crazy shit. Now, that ain't even the kicker. Guess what? Guess who is down there helping them people with that flood? They actually had some Mexicans come from Mexico to go and help those people. Can you believe that shit? Donald Trump is kicking Mexicans out, and these people went and helped people in Texas. Me personally, this is just me personally, and I know there's a whole lot of other people feel the same way I feel. I wouldn't have went and helped them motherfuckers do a goddamn thing with the way they treat Mexicans over here. And I don't really have a whole lot of love for Mexicans, but they one thing about them, believe it or not, people can talk all the shit they want to talk about, but they are indigenous to this goddamn land. They are indigenous. They're indigenous just like our Indians are indigenous to this land. And black people, descendants of China slavery, even though we're not indigenous, we're not immigrants. We're not immigrants. The indigenous people are not immigrants, and Mexicans are not immigrants. No matter how you slice that shit. But let me tell you something. God is trying to tell you people something. He's trying to tell you something. But you know what? You ain't fucking listening. And guess what's going to happen? This shit is going to happen to you again because you ain't listening. God even tried to talk to Governor Greg Abbott, but he won't listen. That's why his ass can't stand up. The only thing he can do is fucking sit down. Because he ignored God. That's my spin on it. Thanks for listening to another episode of Jazzy J Man coming at you live. Peace, love, and I hope you people down there in Texas, I hope you make it through this. But like I said, you need to take a look at yourself on the inside. You see what all this racism gets you? You see what it's doing to you? Look all over the world. Look at what racism's doing to white people, to racist white people. I'm out. Oh, that's that bird calling me. I got to go. Hey, now that this video has ended, it's time for you to click on that subscribe button below in the comments. Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. It doesn't matter. We live in a world where we can all agree to disagree. Agreed? Thank you for your support.